risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best-ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Future.
Right? What's a plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Coach Patrick, and thank you for joining me in this halftime interview. And for the first quarter nga po, you are leading by 6 points. So, how will you continue it po ba this second quarter and to maximize especially si Gael Montaño, which is your #1 shooter for the first half?
First, I think we have to continue our ball movement. We have to recognize kung ano yung nabibigay ng defensive part ng UST. So, for example, with that Gael Montaño shots, it's all from the tag na ginagawa nila on that defensive end. So we have to continue to recognize those opportunities that we have.
Yes po. And for your past game versus UP, ano po ba yung natutunan nyo from that you will apply in this match? Since your last match nga po, you rattled in the fourth quarter. So how will you apply those lessons you've learned to not repeat the same mistakes you did?
We're able to adjust on our transition offense. We want to have that good alignment, habits namin ng quick inbounds namin, and then transition defense namin, we're able to continue improving it to today's game. So we'll see yung maturity ng mga point guards namin on the final stretch of this game. Hopefully we get this win.
Thank you so much po, Coach Patrick. Now that's all for halftime interview. Now balik na tayo kay Kiko and Benny.
Bianca. The score is 51-45, a 6-point lead for the LPU Pirates at halftime. As we take a look at the halftime stats, we have, ito yung sinasabi natin, ilan ba yung naibuslong 3-point shots ng LYCEUM or LPU? That's the answer. 11 out of 21 from the 3-point zone compared to just 3 out of 11 for UST. Although UST may lamang sa free throw 6 out of 12 compared sa 0 out of 1 ng Pirates, the thing that LPU has the advantage is yung assist at fewer turnovers.
Yes, pag tinignan mo tong mabuti, Kiko, ano, yung 3-point attempts alone and yung made shots is a very, very big differentiator. Kasi pag tinignan mo naman yung field goal attempts, mas marami naman talaga yung naibuslo ba, yung na-shoot ng Ust Growling Tigers. 15 of 23 as compared to 9 of 12. So, yung difference talaga is the shots that each team is taking. See LPU Pirates, they're taking the 3-point shots and they're making it at volume. While si UST naman, having Michael Mara and having Kumbay Ayol, talagang ang tinitignan nila is to go inside. And now, nagre-resulta yan with the LPU Pirates at 51-45, nasa harap sila.
And of course, sinasabi nga natin yan, rebound si Kumbay Ayol with lording the boards. That's why they have an advantage, a +5 advantage in terms of the rebounds. Now we see at the top scorers for both squads, Montaño with 12, Villegas with 12, Bravo with 6 points. Ito naman sa kabila si Mara with 15 points, Kumbay with 14, and Laure with 5. What we notice here in UST, parang puro front court ang nagbibida sa kanila.
Yes, like what we mentioned, nandun sila pumupunta, while on the case of the LPU Pirates, Gael Montaño was shooting lights out, and si Villegas was also doing the same. In fact, si JM Bravo, who's a big man, shot 3-point attempts and made. Meron din siya.
Yes, nakita nga natin, nagulat tayo, tumitira siya ng 3 si JM Bravo. So goes to show yung kung bakit lamang ang LPU here in against UST. So let's see kung magbabago ba ang ihip ng hangin pagdating ng second half, particularly in the third quarter. So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, kung masusunod nga, kung matutuloy ang paghahabol ng UST or will, ladies and gentlemen, kung LPU will maintain the hold of that lead. Because any moment from now, narinig nyo na yung buzzer, magsisimula na ang second half, third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. So, ladies and gentlemen, sino kaya ang 5 players on the floor? Makikita natin. For UST, na dyan si Alaw, si Kumbay, si Mahmoud, si Mara, and Calum. The same first 5 na naglaro kanina sa kanila, sila din na magsisimula ng second half. While for LPU, na dyan si Moralejo, Villegas, Barba, na dyan si Bravo, and of course, si Versosa. Versosa has been silent so far. Pero yung last game around, ang ganda ng laro niya. Mainay siya, diba?
16 points and 3 rebounds si John Versosa during that game. Gaya ng sinabi ko, Kiko, may additional firepower na rin kasi si Coach Gilbert Malabanan. While we see, ito si Michael Mara, he's not stopping now, ano?
Pero ayun, nagmintis ang LPU, na-rebound ni Mahmoud. Tumakbo naman ang UST as they have the possession. Calum, naghanap na papasahan, gets a pick from Kumbay. Pinasa kay Mahmoud. Oh, that was clearly a traveling. Usually, yan yung mga sakit ng mga players ngayon. Nauuna yung galaw ng foot nila. That's why there's always a traveling.
Zayn Mahmoud in his last game, 10 points and 4 rebounds. Good performance. You could see yung fire in his eyes during that game. Baga, unti-unti niya napipick up yung confidence niya. I'm hoping for him to do the same this game.
51-47. LPU has the possession. 3-point shot. First 2 attempts sa labas, hindi naging successful ang LPU. Tingnan natin. And right now, a turnover there because clearly, kung gusto ng UST na pumunta sa loob. And then, finally, we spoke too soon. Hindi pa pala daw sila cold. 3-point shot from Villegas.
Si Villegas has been their primary premier point guard since last season. I like how he's playing. Nakikita mo yung kumpiyansa on his eyes.
As JM Bravo adds on to that lead with that layup. And this is problem for UST kung yung big man ng LPU tumatakbo for a fast break.
No, it's an issue. And then kung tumitira rin ng 3.
Now, that was Villegas. And Villegas is feeling it right now. He has scored 5 points in this quarter. Score is 58-47. At ito si Alaw. He will try to test the defense of Villegas. Iniwanan niya. Layup is good for Alaw.
That was a nice attack on the part of More Alaw. We've mentioned about More Alaw's size, about his skill set. Um, this guy has this kid has a chance. Just have to remain consistent ba, and remain with the program para at least mag-move siya further.
Meanwhile, masyadong malakas. Pero Barba was there to pick up his own miss. I believe this is the first 2 points of Barba yata, no? And now it's 60-49. From a 6-point lead na naging 4-point lead na lang, biglang ngayon lumabas sa 11 puntos. And look at that, the rebound. And look at JM Bravo against 2 tall players ng UST. Inagawan pa niya.
you like the coverage of the big men of the LPU Pirates kay Kumbay Ayol on those backs out actions. Talagang nakokontra-tiyempo niya kahit na mahaba ito si Kumbay.
And now Moralejo. Oh, what a pass inside!
Nice pass.
Ang ganda. And now Coach Japs Kuan, Sus for time. Hindi niya nagugustuhan yung nakikita niya ngayon simply because it's a 13-point lead right now for the LPU Pirates over the UST Growling Tigers. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
Future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Patuloy pa rin kayo nanonood ng Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Kiko Maligdem along with Benny Benitez. And of course, Bianca Tagarda, as we take time to say thank you to our sponsors, Pinoyliga.com, Amelie Hotel Manila, Eastern Communications, and Buffalo Wings and Things. We'd like to say thank you to our official venue partner, ENDERUN Colleges, official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, and official outfitter, LGR. And now UST has a possession. Mahmoud, oh yes.
That's what you want. He was being patient, looking for good footwork. Zain Mahmoud.
And now, ito UST, nakaagaw there. Fast break. Mahmoud going back to back. And right now, Mahmoud, parang ang ganda ng pwesto niya, and he's given that opportunity to make a basket. Basta nasa tamang pwesto ka talaga no?
Yeah, sabi nga ng ating kasama sa broadcast, si Mix Gonzalez, yung dunker spot. So yun yung palaging tingin ko dapat malamang nandun palagi si Zain Mahmoud.
Oh, yung parang isusubo mo na lang. 62-53, 5:50 remaining, a 9-point lead. As we take a look at Callum. Oh, target spotted. Parang talagang nag-ano ka no? Sniper ka, nag-hanap ka. Makikita mo talaga si Kumbay sa laki
That's what you wanna do if you're the smalls of the UST Growling Tigers. If you're gonna use Kumbay as your picker, ma-recognize dapat ni Kumbay yung role na yon, like what he did. And magkaka-mismatch doon, definitely.
As we take a look at Kumbay making the first free throw. Sabi nga ni Bianca kanina sa report, bago pa lang siya, naninibago pa siya sa atmosphere here in the Philippines. Pero so far so good. I like what I'm seeing sa laro ni Kumbay.
Yeah, he's gonna be competing with Peter Osang, who incidentally was one of the vital cogs of UST's Global Invitational Championship with us. Doon nakalaro sila Nick Cabanyero, sila Forsky Padrigao, and the rest of Team A of the Ust Growling Tigers.
And of course, makikita nga natin yung the value of Peter Osang. He doesn't want that basketball. Basta kukuha lang siya, rebound, depensa, and then pag napasahan, saka siya gagawa. And that is, yun yung hinahanap ng UST sa kanilang mga FSA.
And here we see si John Barba, si Atop Barba, heating up.
So that's the second basket for Barba, and there's a foul call, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, we'll try to talk to Bianca Tagarda. I believe may bagong balita si Bianca. Bianca, what's up?
Mga kaliga, hindi lang yung araw ang nagpapainit ngayon, but also the action as there seems to be a conflict within the Growling Tigers dahil nung second quarter nga ay nagkaroon ng misunderstanding in between them. But all is well after that halftime huddle as Coach Chaps reminds them to leave their emotions out of the game and turn their frustrations into motivations instead. Pero isa sa mga mapapansing leader material ay si Moore Alaw, who consistently calms his teammates down, and as per Moore, laro lang daw at walang bad vibes dahil what happens in court stays in court. Now let's see how they handle the pressure. Now let's go back to the gentleman.
Thank you so much, Bianca. That's one good characteristics of a point guard. Parang you're the one who's trying to settle things down pag mainit na yung laro. Diba? Sabi nga nila, the point guard is the extension of the coaches sa loob ng court.
Yeah, Bianca was talking earlier some of those team dynamics na sinasabi niya na nagkaroon kanina ng mga disagreements ba.
Yes.
Pero you like that because you could see the fire at saka you could see the emotions because they're invested dito sa ginagawa nila. So you like that.
Right now, money in the bank. Grabe, ginawang boarding talaga yun. Ganda ng shot as LPU still holds a 12-point lead.
Yeah, well, everyone's talking about how impressive the offseason is of the San Beda Red Lions and how solid the lineup of the CSB Blazers team has become. No one's talking about LPU being almost intact.
Yes.
And that's a very important thing, Kiko. Ang hindi naiintindihan ng iba or baka nagiging low-key lang kay LPU is the fact that they're almost the same team that played last year. As we take a look in this Slama Jama by Kumbay Ayol.
Parang talagang target spotted eh. Parang tumalong ka na lahat, kuha pa rin niya yung bola. Pero like what you said, Boss Ben, LPU, sobrang low-key talaga. Ngayon, nagugulat ako, nakikita ko, wow, ibang LPU ito.
Pwede ba natin sabihin nasa gray area sila?
Oh, yes! Nasa gray area sila.
Baka mama, sila yung nasa gray area ng mga pundits.
Tapos ngayon, pagdating ng tournament time sa NCAA, sa Mother League nila, magugulat, ang daming masyashock.
Kasi Gael Montaño's developing. Ato Barba's gonna be primed for potentially an MVP season. You could see the confidence in JM Bravo as early as now. They're developing young talents like Richmond Casino, and Villegas is a very, very stable point guard. All of these things, pag pinagsama-sama mo, this is a recipe for a championship squad.
Yes, I agree with that. Lalo na pag nadagdagan sila ng isang big man talaga, legit big man, that would be very dangerous. But then, right now, I like what they are doing. Parang almost positionless basketball sila. And anyone has the green light to shoot from the outside, which makes LPU dangerous. Meanwhile, they have another great defensive play there. And they have the possession, pero naagaw. Here comes Bryle. Teng takes a shot. At mayroong tulak doon na ginawa si Dave Paulo.
Pag tinignan mo rin mabuti, Kicks, the last game that they had against the UAAP champions, the Team A of UP Team 1, it's 98-93 and the game was decided only in the last minute of that game. So, isipin natin mabuti, that was a very competitive game for LPU. And wala pa si Bravo doon at saka si Barba. So you could see the depth already of the LPU Pirates as we take a look at Braille Teng taking his shot here.
As it cuts the deficit back to 12. And right now, LPU enjoying that 12-point lead. 2:04 remaining. Richmond with the basketball, trying to elude the defense of Melesio. Here comes LPU. Hinihingi ni Montaño. Kanina pa siya sa outside. Sinubukan niya sa loob. Sa perimeter, Mintes. Laure has the board. Oh, straight to the hoop. 73-63. Just a 10-point lead.
Look at this. Si Gael Montaño is very versatile. He could bring down the ball. He could do face-up threes, but he could do post-up moves.
And meanwhile, no basket according to the official. There was a foul on the way to the basket. Hindi pa daw airborne sa Richmond.
Richmond Casino, high upside, napaka-shifty. He could score on 3 levels. Meron siyang midi-game. Maganda yung nakikita ko sa batan to. Ang haba pa ng kanyang, yung kamay ba niya?
Yes, the wingspan.
Yung wingspan niya. Very ideal for a basketball player.
3 seconds to shoot, Mintes. Here comes Melesio. Melesio, all the way. Si Mara naman and gets fouled there.
Michael Mara, he has to be very aggressive because he's dependent upon for offense. Dahil siya naman yung kakayanin niyang pumuntos agad eh. For a big man, he's very good in the post, and yung kanyang outside game is developing.
As Michael Mara, slowly but surely, he had actually a slow start sa tournament. Naging parang kinakapapa niya yung sarili niya, but then towards the second, third, and actually this their 4th game, medyo confident na talaga siya sa role niya in this sa team na to. And right now, he's one of the go-to players ni Coach Japs Kuwan here.
Oh, yeah. And potentially, Michael Mara, he will break A. At some point, he will break A.
73-65, 43.91 seconds remaining.
Siguro just to add on to Michael Mara, he's A level with CSB. He was part of season 100 lineup ng CSB.
Oh, yes. But minsan, di ba, it takes an opportunity, parang just one opportunity for the player to really show his skills.
Yeah, siguro wag na tayong lumayo. Yung transfer ni Robert Bolick from Lasal papunta ng San Beda was siguro yun yung turn of a corner para sa kanyang basketball career.
Yes, yes.
And you want something like that for players like Michael Mara, Moralaw, and those that has transferred from one school to another.
Yes. Siyempre, isa pang aside from kay Robert Bolick na galing Lasal Green Hills, isa pang Lasal Green Hills star, si JD Cagulangan.
JD Cagulangan, yeah.
Yeah, diba? Oh! Nagbaka sakaling mag-Lebron. Pero of course, makikita mo naman na yung kagustuhan ng player to really go for that ball. He never gave up on that play, sabi nila.
You could see how the respect between players are after that block. Richmond reached out to Edjo Laure.
Yes. As Laure scores there, 18.51 seconds remaining. Dahan-dahan ng tinatapyasan ng UST ang kalamangan ng LPU.
I just like what they did the previous quarter. Lumalayo ng kaunti yung LPU pero lalapit ng kaunti naman ng UST. You just try to keep it close. Because definitely, itong laro na to will be decided sa mga last minutes ng laro. Just like that.
What a great pressure there, resulting to a turnover. UST will have possibly the final possession. Final crack at the basket for the quarter. Oh, inside to Laure. Oh, yes, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, it's just a 3-point lead, 73-70. LPU Pirates still has the lead. However, UST Growling Tigers are slowly but surely crawling back to the game. 10 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Nagtapos na po ang third quarter. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 73-70. Final 10 minutes of this game. Just when we thought that LPU is on their way to a win, kasi masyadong malaki na yung kalamangan nila, double digit in fact. UST came back. And right now, 3 puntos na lamang and still 10 minutes to go. Matagal pa ang laban.
Kapit, mga kaliga. This will be an exciting ball game.
9:50. Here comes LPU. Wow! Swabbing basket by Joshua Moralejo.
Just when LPU needs a basket, they will go into their big five talaga, no?
Oo.
Moralejo, Villegas, Bravo, Barba.
At ito na, Moralejo. Oh, his pass. Stolen by Mahmoud. And now, Alaw. Binigay kay Kumbay pero nabasa ng LPU. But a counter steal there by Melesio. Here comes Mahmoud. Basket is good.
Saint Mahmoud slowly building his confidence dahil this will do him good yung pagiging part niya ng team na to because katulad nung dynamics ng UP 1 and 2, Kiko. Players like Jacob Baila and Chico Briones, they get the burn that they need.
Yes, oo. 8:46 remaining. As we take a look at the quarter scores, points per quarter, 22-20 advantage LPU first quarter. Second quarter, 29-25. LPU has the advantage. However, in the third quarter, it was UST who took the advantage, 25-22. That's why at the end of the third quarter, it was 73-70.
I'm surprised na nakahabol pa dun sa scoring sa third quarter ang UST.
Yes, nagawa nila yan towards the end.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
And look at that, LPU. Tumatakbo na ang LPU ngayon using their speed to their advantage.
An early start, a good start, I mean, by the LPU Pirates this fourth quarter. Let's see. Kasi nandito siya na yun. Nandito yung lahat ng player na kakailanganin nila for the fourth quarter.
And nakita nga natin, the box out na ginawa, hindi na nakuha ni Kumbay ang bola.
Ayan. And then papasok pa si Ato, Barba, Moralejo, Barba, Villegas, and well, Gael Montaño is there, as well as number 14 for the LPU Pirates, si John Panelo.
John Panelo.
Let's see. Let's wait if si JM Bravo will come back.
And look at that. Parang hinahanap na ng LPU ang kanilang killer blow. But let's see, 7:37. Mara! No good. And look at that. Kumbay, Ayol, Kumbay. With that shot, ayaw pa rin. Ayaw pa rin ng UST na bumigay since they feel they still have a chance here. Just a 5-point lead.
Yeah, just like in that last play, si Joshua Moralejo had an open lane. But nasa harap niya was Kumbay. So it made him think twice. Although tinamaan siya dito, pero he looks to be okay.
As we see Kumbay there. Seems that he could not believe that he was called for the foul. But let's see. 79-74, 7:16 remaining. First quarter action. Tingnan natin as both teams are...
I think there's some technical adjustments on the shot clock on the side of LPU. Oh, there it is. Okay na siya.
79-74, score check. 5-point lead as Coach Gilbert Malabanan and Coach Japs Kuwan for the UST naman. Libre si Villegas pero Mintes. And there was a foul on that rebound play. That would be on Panelo.
Yeah, good size crowd for Sunday, Kiko. Kaya po mga kaliga, if you have the time, we have 3 more games this afternoon, mga kaliga.
Oh, kung nagtataka sila, bakit sabi triple header in first game na to? Because after the 3 games of Collegiate Cup, we will be having the winner-take-all game, the Game 3 of the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup.
Yes, para po dun sa mga namimiss na, yung mga heroes sila from San Beda and from the Letran Knights. Mamaya pong alas 8, mapapanood nyo po sila dito.
Villegas, he drives. Oh, what a shot there from Villegas. Parang nagdalawang isip siya, nakita niya si Kumbay.
But he was wise enough na ilayo siya.
Yes.
You can see how great this point guard is. Sobrang skilled talaga, gifted athletically si Villegas.
And now Barba missing on that one. He's still trying to feel his way back. And now 3-point shot from Mara Mintes. Villegas may tanga ng bola. Oh, what a pass. Barba drives. Pinasa. Oh. And there was a foul called.
You could see the familiarity, the chemistry, and gaya nung sinabi natin kanina, Kiko, that's because magkakasama na sila na matagal.
Oo.
This is the biggest advantage of this LPU team right now, and I got word from our courtside reporter Bianca about the condition of si Maclod Guadagna. Kasi isa siya sa talagang sinasabi nga natin, tinitingnan natin, asan ba si Maclod Guadagna? But he's nursing an injury and he still have one more playing year na pwede pang magamit.
Especially si Guadagna, no? One of the crowd favorites for LPU. So 81-78, ladies and gentlemen. 3 puntos ang kalamangan. 5:22 remaining. Let's see. Oh, what a play inside by LPU as JM Bravo scores on that one. The old reliables from Coach Gilbert are doing the damages here.
Kapit mga kaliga, it's gonna be exciting.
Meanwhile, a miss there. And lumalaban si Bravo. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from our courtside reporter na si Bianca Tagardan na may balita sa atin. Bianca?
It was a short but insightful huddle of Coach Gilbert Malabanan after the third quarter as they failed to protect a double-digit lead kahit pa malakas sila sa ofensa. And I quote, regroup tayo, depensa din ang kailangan natin. Says Coach Gilbert, dahil lalabas naman daw ang opensa once the defense is tight. Compared to their last game where their veterans were absent, this time no excuses na raw for them to rattle once more in the last 10 minutes. But for now, focus muna tayo in action with Kiko and Ben.
Thank you so much, Bianca. And of course, maganda yung sinabi ni Coach Gilbert, no? Kasi minsan pag lumalapit yung kalaban, nararatel yung players. The coach, yung pag sinasabing pinapakalma niya, kakalma din yung players. 83-84, 18 remaining. And there is an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on the part of
Laure, no? Kumaway siya eh.
Kumanon siya.
Dumagdag yung isang kaliwang kamay niya. 83-84, 11 remaining. And look at Moralejo. Oh my goodness! Over the outstretched arms of Kumbay. Ayol Kumbay.
Talaga nilalayo na nila yung mga tira nila, no?
Oo.
Yung adjustments that they have to make.
And right now, the officials, and of course Coach Gilbert is trying to clarify something with the officials. Because with 4 minutes remaining, a 5-point lead is enjoyed by LPU. Tinitingnan pa kung ano ang... So, I believe there was a technical foul. So, let's see for that as Coach Gilbert is trying to plead his case.
Yeah, let's see what's the official call.
Yes.
From our officials.
Now, maybe minsan na naisipan natin because LPU had a strong game against the favored UP Team 1. Now, does that put some pressure to the LPU team right now? Kasi considering mga kalaban nila yung mga bata or yung sabihin natin, yung iba dyan part ng Team B ng UST. Kasi ngayon kasama nila mga veterans eh. So dapat lamang sila ng malaki.
I think with the coaching nila Coach Gilbert and yung tagal ng pagsasama nila, kilala na nila yung isa't isa. So alam na siguro ng Team A ng LPU ngayon kung ano yung capabilities ng iba rin nilang kasama. So they play as a team.
The score is 85-81 and the free throw was made by Mor Alaw. And they have an opportunity to really cut it further. If they make a basket in this possession, the score is 85-81. If they hit a 3, isang puntos na lamang ang pagitan nila. Pero pag 2 points, 1 basket away. 3:52 remaining. Callum. Laure has it. Low post against Bravo. Oh, what a cut! What a basket! By number 13, Lorenzo Banco.
That was a nice find by UST. We have a 2-point game here, Kiko.
3:32 remaining as Moralejo binalik niya kay Bravo. A 3. Oh, no, miss. Rebound. UST is running. Banco wisely waits for his teammates. Oh! Muntika ng 3-point play opportunity for Kumbay, Ayol Kumbay. Pero niluwa ng bola o niluwa ng ring ang bola.
Everyone in the building was jumping. Oh, napapasigaw na lahat. Like I told you mga kaliga, ito is an exciting ball game na meron tayo ngayon. So, kapit lang po because it's only a 2-point lead.
And ladies and gentlemen, ano pa lang to? First game pa lang
First game pa lang po to.
And of course, nakikita natin ladies and gentlemen, syempre, we would like to invite everyone to like the page, yung Pinoyliga Big Dance page.
Yes.
Yes, Boss Benny, malapit na yung Big Dance. Ano ba dapat nilang asahan dyan?
Mga kaliga, no? Ang Big Dance po, the second season of the Big Dance, our take on NCAA March Madness will come back para po sa inyo mga kaliga this June 15 all the way to July 5. 32 of the biggest basketball programs, the college basketball programs in the Philippines, they play in an elimination bracket. 1 versus 32, 31 versus 2, so on and so forth. Yan po over a span of 2 weeks para makuha po kung sino ang the Big Dance champion. Alam mo ba, Kiko, na ang first season ang nag-champion dyan ang CSP Blazers. Tinalo nila itong team na nandito ngayon, ang LPU Pirates.
Yes. It was in fact a close game for both teams, no? But of course, yung depth ng Benilde Blazers, yung nagpanalo sa kanila in that match na ginawa sa Amorantos Stadium.
That's right. Kaya mga kaliga, abangan nyo po. Po mga teams na nandito ngayon, naglalaro ngayon. There's gonna be the LPU Pirates. They're gonna be participating in the Big Dance.
2 minutes, 50 seconds, 4-point lead. 3-point shot. No good. Oh! Sa haba ng galamay ni Ayol or ni Kumbay Ayol, talagang munti ka na pumasok yung shot na yon. Meanwhile, Villegas!
Wow.
Speechless for this young man.
Villegas gonna be a problem para sa the rest of the competition ng LPU.
And we have seen here in the previous play yung LPU. They know that UST will go to Kumbay Ayol Kumbay. Kaya ngayon, meron na silang isa pang player na sa likod. Kumbay to tap the ball away. 89-83. 2:15 remaining. Malapit na tayo sa suspense theater. What a move inside by Callum. No good. But Kumbay with the rebound. Mintes.
Yan yung sinasabi natin, Kiko, about developing the finish of Kumbay Ayol.
And ladies and gentlemen, the last 2 minutes is brought to you by Smart 5G. Suspense Theater is turned on here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. 6-point lead. A drive. Na kay Villegas. Whoa! Villegas with a clutch shot. My goodness. For Reds. Villegas. Ladies and gentlemen, timeout is called. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
My future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Wag, grabe. Time was running down, and there was a pass to Renz Villegas. Pero yung presence of mind ni Renz Villegas to put up that shot, hindi na bumaba no, si Villegas. Pagkakuha niya, biglang bato agad eh.
Yung bailout shot na pumasok, tapos dagger ang dating.
Oo, masakit yun.
Yun ang description mo dun sa nangyari yun, Kiko.
Grabe. 92-83, Callum. Alaw, 3. No good. Laure, hindi pa rin pumasok. Finally, a basket by Mara there.
There's still time, Kiko. 7-point lead. They could make a stop here.
1:26 remaining. Barba. is being guarded by Mara. Interesting matchup here. Barba, binigay kay Bravo. Bravo loses it. Mara, may tanga ng bola. Mara gets fouled by Versosa.
Ay, maganda to, Kiko. That's still good news on the part of the UST Growling Tigers because they have the opportunity to gain 2 points with the clock and nakapigil. This is a good thing for them because if they could bring this down to 5, make another stop, it's still a ball game.
Yes, definitely. And sinasabi nga natin, kung yung 11-point lead nabura in 49 seconds, paano pa kaya itong 7-point lead? Make that just 6-point lead.
33 seconds, si T-Mac. Kilala mo ba si
Oh,
T-Mac?
yeah. So...
Si Todd McCullough. Yung mga yung mga 90s at saka 2000s na lang po makakaintindi dun sa joke na yun. So, si Todd McCullough.
Yung pang-foul kay Shaq. Just a 5-point lead, 101 remaining.
58 seconds to go, Kiko. 5-point lead, hindi malayo ito
Crucial possession here for LPU.
There has to be a stop.
Oh, a steal!
There it is.
Kumbay! Tumatakbo si Beaver. Oh, what a block! Public display of rejection! 38 seconds remaining. Barba. Binigay kay Villegas. 13 seconds. Villegas. Double team. Binigay kay Bravo. 6 seconds. Barba. No good. Oh, look at Moraleo go for that rebound. And there's Kumbay is asking the referee that he was pushed. 14.79 seconds remaining. And ladies and gentlemen, timeout is called as Michael Mara showing his maturity, calming, telling Ayol Kumbay to stay focused in the game since it's not yet over. 5-point lead, 14.79 seconds remaining. Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup will be back.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5-point lead. A lot of things happen. Sinasabi nga natin kanina, may game pa mamaya ang Collegiate Cup or ang Alumni Cup, Game 3. Nakita na natin, may mga taga-San Beda na dito na. Si Coach Winnie Arboleda, nasa stands na. Ang aga pa.
Kasi alam mo kung bakit, nandiyan yung anak niya
Yes.
Yung anak niya plays for the UST Growling Tigers.
Wearing jersey number 19. That is Alwin. Came from La Salle Sobel. Look at the defense there. Agawan ng bola. UST has it. A 3-point shot. Mintes. And time runs out. Wow, what a game that we have witnessed.
There were a few defensive stops done by the LPU Pirates dun sa dulo that spelled the difference. But overall, Kiko, gaya ng pinangako natin sa ating mga kaliga, it's an exciting ball game.
Yes, definitely. Well played by both teams. It's unfortunately one team yung mananalo lang. So right now, we will now listen to the school hymn of the victorious LPU Pirates.
best player of the ball game from the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates, number 20, Renz Villegas. With 24 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Congratulations.
Best player of the game from the LPU Pirates, that is Renz Villegas. Now, Renz, congratulations for this win. Now, I just want to know what was on your mind, especially on the dagger that you pulled in the last minute, where you caught that pass by your teammate and the-shoot mo siya in a 3-point shot. So, what was on your mind during those times?
Nasa utak ko, titira ko na kasi pa-shot clock na eh. So, yun. Chamba lang yan.
Pre, wag ka nang iiyak
And lastly, this is a very close game. Ayan, very supportive teammates. So this is a very close game, but how did you handle Grace under pressure?
Ayun, siguro hindi lang mawala yung composure namin sa game. And yun, sa support din ng mga teammates ko and mga coaches.
And lastly, may gusto ka bang batiin or i-shoutout?
Ayun, binabati ko yung LPU community, ay mga coaches, teammates, family ko sa Bataan, mga tropa ko. Si Franco, anak ni Coach. Ayan, happy birthday.
Thank you so much, Renz. Now, that's all for Best Player of the Game interview. Now, let's go back to Kiko and Benny.
Right, maraming salamat, Bianca. And of course, the final score is 92-87 after 40 minutes of basketball action. The LPU Pirates win over the UST Growling Tigers, 92-87, with Renz Villegas judged as the best player of the game with 24 points,